So while I'm still stuck in traffic, and now I've got my tasty new GoPro that makes a good dash cam, I'm going to film another video. I want to talk about who makes a good drummer, which I think is a really interesting question, because I've taught hundreds of students, mostly children, but I must be well over the 200 to 250 mark of students now, and I start to notice patterns, like who actually makes good drummers. And I'd say that there's two categories of who makes a good drummer. So the first one is the intellectual type. Right? If you have a mathematical brain, a very logical mathematical brain, then your understanding of rhythm and time and how it's all subdivided up gives you an advantage. Especially if if you get kicks out of maths and you love working stuff out, then you get a natural reward from learning the drums as you start to discover the coordination gets harder and you've got to use your brain to work out where everything fits in. And I feel like I was one of those drummers when I was growing up, the kind of intellectual, nerdy brain type, which it served me well from an understanding point of view. And I started to push myself a lot because of it. I was looking for the next challenge. But where I suffered was technique and my body, understanding how the drum should feel. And this comes to the other type of drummer. If you think about it, drumming is mostly coordination based. And a lot of people, they don't learn drums, or they say, oh, well, I have no coordination, so I can't learn drums. I think that's a lie. What coordination really is body awareness, like awareness of your body. So if you learn to feel your body, you learn to understand what's going on, how you stand, how you sit, what goes on in your wrists, how you move, what tension is, what being relaxed is, then you're going to be a good drummer. For me, the students that have been the best, especially my older students, have been ones that have used their body and need to have an awareness of their body in whatever activities they do. I taught one of my friends recently, and she's a climber, so she's been using her body a lot, and she does a lot of physical activity, so she's always stretching, and she's always strengthening and moving, and has good body awareness, and she picked it up straight away. Perhaps some of it was natural talent, but I really think a lot of it came down to understanding about being relaxed, knowing how to move. And I got another one of my friends who I started teaching him as well, and he's a martial artist. Once again, awareness of body, awareness of mind, conditioning arms and wrists and muscles and ligaments, this kind of thing. Most people that slump around all day on a computer, like I used to do, probably still do sometimes now, we have that disadvantage of not feeling our body. So when you pick up the sticks, they feel quite alien. And really, if you've got an awareness of your body, picking up the sticks doesn't feel alien, because it's just an extension of your hands. Martial artists, people that do sports, certain sports, not necessarily all of them, because I have another student who was really into bodybuilding, and that just made him tight and rigid. Yes, that's you, Harry, in case you're watching. So like flexibility is really important. That's really what I've narrowed it down to, like the combination of intellectual, mathematical brain and people that have enough body awareness to be able to feel the instrument. And if you can combine those two, you've got the elements to become an amazing drummer. There you have it. So I think that's enough of my video blogging for the day. Hope you enjoyed it. There'll be plenty more to come.